Part 1. A Justin Dean fan wrote a long write-up explaining their thoughts on the Justin Korra saga and doesn't want the sleeping dog to lie. Whenever they're bored, they start stirring the pot. Let's read and listen to their new narrative. Headline: Dr. Justin Dean's heartbreak. From love to mental health crisis amid public accusations and a social media storm. Dr. Justin Dean, a devoted American chiropractor, once found himself swept up in a whirlwind romance with Nigerian dancer, singer, and social media personality Korra Obidi. Their love story captured the hearts of millions and seemed like a modern fairy tale. But what began with promise soon unraveled into a highly public and painful ordeal. Since their contentious divorce, Dr. Dean has endured relentless criticism, personal attacks, and public scrutiny. His mental health, personal life, and professional reputation have all suffered as Korra's public narrative, amplified by her massive online following, has fueled a steady stream of accusations and online harassment. A love story turned public spectacle. When Justin and Korra first met, they were a symbol of love transcending cultural boundaries. His world as a chiropractor in the US, hers as a Nigerian entertainer. They welcomed the public into their lives, sharing family moments with millions online. Korra's following eventually grew to over 12 million, far surpassing Justin's approximately 1 million followers. Despite their seemingly perfect image, cracks began to show. Korra's vibrant and often provocative content resonated with her fanbase, but it reportedly placed strain on their marriage. Allegations of infidelity and the pressures of maintaining a public persona created increasing tension behind the scenes. Ultimately, the relationship collapsed, culminating in a bitter and very public divorce. Mental health decline and online fallout. Though the divorce was finalized, Justin continued to face the fallout. Korra released a book shortly after the breakup, sharing intimate details of their relationship and accusing Justin of domestic abuse, claims he has vehemently denied and which were dismissed in court. Nevertheless, the book, widely promoted to her audience, further damaged Justin's reputation and fueled hostility toward him online. The emotional toll of ongoing defamation and public attacks has been profound. Justin has spoken openly about his struggles with depression and anxiety, worsened by the unrelenting pressure of defending himself in a digital world where misinformation spreads rapidly and harassment often goes unchecked. Professional repercussions, a career undermined. Justin's chiropractic practice, once respected, has also suffered under the weight of the controversy. Online harassment, driven largely by Korra's fan base, often referred to as Korreans, has damaged his professional image. Some patients have distanced themselves, and the lingering stigma from the allegations has made rebuilding his practice a difficult journey. Despite the lack of evidence behind the claims, Justin continues to face a barrage of negativity across his professional platforms, with critics targeting his business and personal character alike. Korra's rising influence and ethical concerns. Meanwhile, Korra has leveraged her side of the story to build a thriving personal brand. Frequently referring to herself as a single mother and survivor, she enjoys strong financial support from her followers through donations, live stream contributions, and monetized content. Without a traditional job, she has used her online platform to achieve considerable financial success, including the purchase of a $1.6 million home in California and real estate in Nigeria. However, her content has drawn criticism for its frequent inclusion of her young daughters. Many observers question the ethics of involving children so prominently in monetized content, raising concerns about boundaries between parenting, privacy, and entertainment. A father seeking peace. For Justin, the legal battle may be over, but the emotional one continues. After 3 years of sustained online harassment, he remains in search of peace and stability. Despite efforts to move forward, he finds himself constantly defending his integrity as a father and professional. By speaking out about his experience, Justin hopes to shed light on the dangers of cyberbullying, the power of unchecked social media influence, and the emotional damage that can result from public vilification. With the support of loved ones, he strives to reclaim a sense of normalcy and build a safe, peaceful future for himself and his daughters. Conclusion. The saga of Dr. Justin Dean and Cora Obidi illustrates the immense power of social media to shape narratives, sway public opinion, and deeply affect lives. What started as a love story has devolved into a cautionary tale about the darker side of digital fame. As Justin works toward healing and stability, his journey underscores the urgent need to address online harassment, respect privacy, and understand the human cost of turning private lives into public drama. A Cora Obidi fan reacted and narrated what happened from the genesis of the saga between Justin Dean and Cora Obidi up to the present day. Let's read and listen to the Cora Obidi fan's version. Justin Dean claims to be a victim of Cora's lies? Let me get this straight. In March 2022, Justin went on his Instagram page to announce he was leaving Cora, less than 2 weeks after she gave birth to baby Athena. For the entire month, he appeared online almost daily, making one statement or another, even going so far as to talk publicly about her private parts. At one point, he posted a video apologizing to the Obidi family, admitting that Cora was not a cheat and that some of the things he had previously said were untrue. Later in March 2022, Cora posted a video pleading with her fans to give her time to heal. She said she would share her side of the story when she was stronger, and refused to speak negatively about her husband, emphasizing that the internet never forgets. In April 2022, a leaked video surfaced showing Justin cursing at Cora in front of their daughter June, and demanding she leave the apartment the next day. It was later revealed that this was the same day he was served a restraining order, after he had allegedly seized the children for several days and then returned to take them again by force. That same day, Justin posted a video with tears in his eyes, asking Cora's supporters to help him gain access to see the girls. At that time, no one knew he had attempted to take the children by force. His emotional appeal sparked a wave of harassment, giving Cora's haters and some racially charged groups an excuse to repeatedly call the police and CPS on her, sometimes multiple times per day. In May 2022, Cora's sister Nancy visited, offering her support and helping Cora regain confidence. Cora then began to speak up. She admitted to cheating at the beginning of their relationship while still living in Nigeria, before moving to Los Angeles and officially getting married. She also revealed Justin's affair with a teenager in Brazil while she was pregnant with Athena. From May 2022 onward, Justin collaborated with various bloggers to bash Cora daily. He shared private family information, which bloggers like Lolo broadcasted globally. A secret recording was released in which Justin was heard talking to blogger Flora, admitting to unethical behavior with women during his marriage. He also shared Cora and Nancy's contact information while under a restraining order and appeared in staged interviews with Flora and Lolo. For over a year, Justin and Lolo's followers attempted to sabotage Cora's gigs and competitions, and unfortunately succeeded in canceling a few. In January 2023, Justin attempted to gain sole custody without visitation rights for Cora. He filed 3 ex parte motions in 1 week, all of which were denied. Around the same time, he lied in court documents, claiming he feared for his life during child exchanges because of a tall stranger accompanying Cora. Viewers later realized that stranger was Chetta, Justin's former brother-in-law, who had simply extended kindness and jokingly became known as Bro Code. In February 2023, Cora released a book sharing her side of the story. Justin publicly declared the contents were all lies, yet we're still waiting for the defamation lawsuit he promised. In June 2023, leaked messages emerged showing Justin making calculated plans with unidentified individuals to deprive Cora of custody and expressing a disturbing desire to see her jailed, or worse. These messages revealed his financial struggles following the court order banning the children from being shown online. Desperate to regain full custody and monetize the girls again, he allegedly coordinated efforts with a woman named Princess Mariam. In December 2023, Justin went online and cursed out the world, stating that this version of him was the real one. He admitted to intentionally stirring up drama online, claiming it was part of a calculated Hollywood 101 strategy because he's very smart. Despite all this, throughout last year and into this year, Justin and his group of obsessed, often extreme followers have continued to claim he is the victim of lies, while accusing Korra of profiting from talking about him. Recently, he introduced a failed actress and adult entertainer into the mix, someone he appears entangled with, who has gone on to speak derogatorily about his ex-wife in multiple videos. Justin has passively encouraged this by staying silent. So, rational people out there, am I missing something? Do Justin and his supporters not realize that it's obvious who the real opportunist is here? Can they go even one day without mentioning Korra's name? Who is the liar, really? Shaking my head. Part 3. It seems like some Justin Dean fans think Korra Obidi doesn't have feelings and should accept whatever Justin and his supporters throw at her, as if she deserves it. In their biased narrative, Justin was the only one affected by the online bullying and the loss of business after the divorce saga. Let's read and listen more from the Korra Obidi fans' perspective. Justin Dean told his followers that his ex-wife, Korra Obidi, was violating court orders whenever she shared pictures of their daughters. He encouraged his followers to mass report her page and to send him the links. He claimed he needed money for legal action so that Korra could be sent to jail for allegedly violating court orders. He raised thousands of dollars through platforms like Buy Me a Coffee, Venmo, and Cash App from fans who wanted to see Korra punished. Justin's supporters organized several fundraisers on Buy Me a Coffee, where people called in to express their admiration and support for him. He claimed he was fighting to protect his daughters because social media is toxic. He incited tens of thousands of people to bash Korra, accusing her of breaking the law, despite knowing there was no active court order. Korra Obidi was eventually restricted to posting only the back or side of her children's faces, or blurring them entirely because Justin filed for image copyrights over the girls' photos. He then used that copyright claim to report Korra to Meta for infringement when she posted pictures of her own daughters. The repeated reports by Justin's followers, combined with his copyright strikes, led to the takedown of Korra's page, which had over 300,000 followers. It was a page she had been building since before her daughter June was born and contained many of her fondest memories. Justin never actually pursued Korra in court for court order violations, as he had known since April 2024 that the temporary order had expired. Nevertheless, he continued collecting thousands of dollars from supporters by falsely claiming Korra would be jailed for violating court orders. When he realized he could no longer sustain the narrative, he went live the day before court and told his followers he was giving Korra what she wanted because he was mentally drained and suicidal, asking them to leave him and his family alone. This came after years of urging his followers to attack Korra online and asking them for financial support. Justin never seriously pursued legal action. He hired an attorney at the last minute just to delay the case and continue raising money from his supporters. He then purchased a brand new BMW and another luxury vehicle, reportedly to entertain a series of young, vulnerable Black women who visited his home. Despite previously condemning social media as toxic, Justin has now brought his children onto the same platforms after rallying thousands of people, including Korra's own Nigerian community, to attack her for doing exactly that.